Hey guys, Chapter 2012 here. I'm back with another HD gameplay, and in this gameplay, I'm going as the Kangaroo kit. I know this is obviously a post commentary, and this gameplay is pretty old. It's probably about a couple weeks old, and this is before I even got my 100th win, so yeah, that's how old it is. And in this game, I am playing with E-Man326, but we do meet a few special people in the MCPVP community later on in the game, and we decide to team with them. And I meet one of them right here, whose name is Momo HD, and that was only these decoys, so I thought it was him, but it wasn't. And E-Man got to team with IC4, so I met up with them, and and obviously IC4 was teamed with Momo, so Momo came in and totally wrecked the party because he's a party pooper. But, oh well, I was so excited that I was teaming with popular people that I started taking screens and wanted to make myself feel good. And yeah, we see a BR right here, and we all know what BRs do. So we had to 4v1 him, and somehow he still survived that long because he's a BR. That totally explains it. But yeah, we do eventually take him out right about there, and I take his stone sword and put it in my one slot. And yeah, I continue trying to take screenies because I want to feel popular. And we continue on our journey. We get an easy kill right there. I decided not to speed it up or slow down because I'm too lazy, and it was just like one shot. And surprise, surprise, what is new? Momo HD is Kangaroo. Rhyme. And he gets the Kangaroo kill. He steals my kill right there. And yeah, the guy was a vampire, and I mana potion of instant damage. I just splashed on an E-Man just to have that affection for him, but oh well. And I get my inventory organized, and Momo and IC4 are fighting and playing with each other because that's what they do in their life. Still trying to take screenies, just YOLO. And Momo decides to go off by himself, and he meets a team of two, so he immediately runs back, and Momo easily takes out one of them with his Kangaroo skills, and me and him are trekking along with Kangaroo, and then he gets the kill. I'm like, Kangastain! Yeah, because what other kit will Momo HD go? Yeah, so continue going on our adventure in the hardcore games, and I go off solo actually and kill this guy, or with E-Man actually. I kill this guy. He had a bow and arrow. Decided to help that and get some elite snipes going on like Zephyr. And yeah, I picked that bow up eventually. It does take a long time, unfortunately, but yeah. And so me and E-Man decided to go back with Momo HD and IC4, and Momo actually dies right there, which was heartbroken for me. And I just saw some loot on the ground, which was on such weight, so I let them fight. Not worrying about what they do. Picked up the chest plate and then started helping, because that's how kind of person I am. E-Man died, and he started screaming in chat because I wasn't helping him. I was trying to make sure I don't die either. So start fighting this guy. Use my Kangaroo powers. IC4 helps me come and fight him. Starts hitting me. He thought he was gonna betray me for a sec, but he wasn't. Thank goodness, because I would so easily killed him because he's bad. But yeah, I get a sharpness OP specialist sword right there, and you start chasing this guy who put up quite a chase, and but my Kangaroo skills killed him pretty easily. And his teammate who killed Momo and I think E-Man decides to come along and help his old partner and stuff, as me and IC4 are partners in crime. But yeah, his teammate has almost full leather, which is pretty good, I guess. But I decided to hit him with my specialist sword and get the D stain on him and the Kanga stain, just like Momo HD. And the guy monks me again, and yeah, I was able to take him out right there, luckily. And so me and IC4 decided to recuperate our bearings. That did not sound nice, but whatever. And fight this guy. We wanted to avenge everybody else, so we started fighting him, and we knocked him off the tree, thank goodness. And I would just give him the D stain right here, and then we finally take him out. And I say easy because YOLO, that's what one says these days. But yeah, me and IC4 keep on going on our journey in the game. Keep on asking for IC4 to print, and he finally rages at me and says okay. So I take multiple prints because, you know, it's one-time experience. But yeah, and then a guy decides to pop up right next to us, and we find him I hit him a couple times, and then he starts running and running and running, because it's either runners, kangaroos, specialists, or grapplers. teams, madmans. That's what HG is these days. Gotta get used to it. So that's why I use Kangaroo. So yeah, to catch up to those runners. But you can use a new new kit that's helpful for taking down kangaroos called the vacuum kit. So yeah, we keep on chasing him, and he decides to lead to, I think it was his teammate or something like that. I don't know, but his supposed teammate like hits me like 3 times and then like runs off, and we will never see him ever in the game. And we just keep on chasing this guy. This guy somehow did not die, and then IC4 is giving me that boost stain, and yeah, IC4 just gets the kill right there, and because he's a steel killer. But yeah, I just get all my inventory straight and stuff like that. You guys gotta keep that straight and organized. Hopeful a lot in long fights. And yeah, we continue on our journey, and we meet spawn, this Tower City, and we're just playing around, and then IC4 gets attacked by some random dude who thinks he's good, and I try and Kangaroo up there, but I can't go that high because I suck at Kangaroo. So I bring out, he starts towering, and then I bring out my bow that I got earlier, and I lead snipe him. Look at that, miss 1, miss 2, one-shot skill. I immediately say lead snipes because YOLO, and I just stand there thinking how good I am at sniping, even though I'm not. I'm nothing like Zephyr. But we continue on once again, and we meet this team of 3. What is new in the HG? Now, by now, IC4 has full leather, and I just have a chest plate and a specialist sword. But this team of 3 decides to put me into lava, which was suck for me, but whatever. And this guy also had a chest plate, and I was getting 2v1, so but I decided to crit this guy because crits is also what HG is about. IC4 took out one of them, and this guy almost killed me by Kangaroo out, luckily, and I was at 2 hearts, so I start tearing up so I can have some freedom in this game, or in this fight, I should say. I V-soup, and he's just about to get into my tower, and I jump down before him so I can get that crit stain on him. He misses with his lava, thank goodness, and I start giving him the stain and stuff like that, and yeah, he starts running off, and I'm just continuing hitting him, trying to kill him because he's really annoying. I think it was like a team of BRs or something like that, which is what everyone does these days. And I knock him to this water pit eventually. And yeah, and IC4 decides to come along with me and help him because he's such a bad teammate like that. And yeah, I crit him to death, and we take him out. So a 3-man team killed by a 2-man team and IC4. So yeah. Then I recuperate my bearings and get my inventory straight and stuff like that. And we go off exact same place and find another team of 2, and we use the lava team advantage that we got earlier, and yeah, we take them out easily. Come with this guy, and he was just done for. So the very last guy to put up a really long fight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Peace.
Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there, I'll be waiting. I dream of it when I lie awake. Space between my head and my heart is slowly fading. I dream of it when I lie awake. Take me away. be waiting.